Bahama. And actually, the next series of items that we have are from the Tommy Bahama collection. Of course, a collection that really needs no introduction. It's all about easy breezy, island inspired apparel and home accessories. This mat, which is big, 20 by 42 inches, is the Ultra Gel Comfort Mat. So it's like standing on top of a mattress. And what a difference when you're at the kitchen doing dishes or at the stove preparing the family meal, or a lot of times I'll stand while I'm painting, and having something like this underfoot as opposed to the hard ground makes such a difference. I do want to show you the patterns that comes in this. This is the first time that we're presenting it at this clearance price of $52.96. And we have 5 easy pays that goes away at the end of the day, $10.59 per month. This is your swaying palms. We have about 475 of those. Isn't that pretty? And then the one that I'm standing on is the Bora Floral. And we do have a few more of those available for you to choose from. And what's really cool about this is that it's a beveled edged type of floor mat, pretty substantial and heavy, stays where you put it, and at the same time gives you all of that wonderful comfort. I want to welcome in Gretchen Connolly, who is part of the Tommy Bahama team, to talk with us about this and the other items that we have coming up in the show. It's good to have you back.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Yeah, I think you really hit the nail on the head starting right off the bat that it looks beautiful. So I'm showing the backside here because this is what most comfort gel mats look like. They came from an industrial use. You know, they were made for people standing in factories all day long, standing in industrial kitchens. But yours does not have to look industrial. So I'm showing here the swaying palms, and it can be beautiful and functional in your kitchen. You pointed out the beveled edge. This is a feature I really like because I recently got one of those robot vacuums. And so by having that beveled edge, the robot vacuum can just come right up and over. This is a vinyl top. It's stain resistant, so it's easy to wipe down. Then there's a gel core. And then the bottom is an anti-slip foam. So it really, those 3 pieces coming together create something that's functional, that's practical, and beautiful.
Well, continue in the process of placing your order for it. It really does feel good underfoot. You're saving about $30 or a little over $30 by picking this up at this clearance price. And just to go into detail on the patterns a little bit more, I'm going to step off so you're not looking at my big ugly feet. But I love that, Gretchen, this actually looks almost like denim with this pretty floral pattern on top, a space floral on top of denim.
Right, it does. It has a nice little texture look to it, but it's not textured at all. So it's really easy to clean, but it does have that nice dimensional look to it. And it just feels great. And like you said, this is oversized. We talked about the kitchen. I think that's sort of the automatic place where people think that this should go. But I actually have a standing desk. I have one of these under my standing desk, and I can definitely feel a difference as to when I'm standing on a gel mat for hours. The stain resistance, the fact that it's easy to wipe down, you could put one of these in the entryway right when you come in. So I have a long, narrow hallway. I love how large this is, but it's not too big, so you're not going to be tripping over it either. So it can go right in front of that sink, in the mud room, like I said, in the office, if you have a standing desk or any place that you're going to be standing for any extended period of time, or you just want to protect the floor underneath. It's a great piece.
Yeah, and again, if you want to pick up multiples, now's the time to do it because we've got the clearance price. I also love that kind of tropical feel that it brings to us. And as we move into the fall and into the winter, we kind of lose some of the color outside. We kind of lose some of that tropical vibe. If you've got a home that really is more of a coastal type of decor, then I would encourage you to think about the Bora Floral, which is the one that has that denim background and then that gorgeous open kind of tropical floral. But then if you want the swaying palms, which is the black and white, it's a little bit more neutral. It's the kind of look that really could enhance any home in a kitchen that has white cabinets or gray cabinets, in a foyer or mudroom that you might have white walls, or even brighter colors would go nicely against that black and gray inspired floral. H226901. I also love with this, Gretchen, that you don't have to buy anything else to go with it. You don't need an anti-slip mat underneath. It's already built in.
It's built right in there with that great beveled edge. And this print is really one of my favorites. It's very unique for Tommy Bahama because it is the black and the gray and the white, that it's almost like if tropical had a neutral, this would be it. It's a graphic print and not something that Tommy Bahama does very often. So if you're sort of a minimalist, or you're just sort of dipping your toe into that tropical decor, this is definitely a great option. If you're a little bit more into the traditional Tommy Bahama print, then yes, the Bora Flora is where it's at. We've got the Monstera leaves and an oversized hibiscus. And all of these Tommy Bahama prints are unique to Tommy Bahama. We have in-house artists that create them all. You're not going to find them anywhere else. They're actually almost all of our prints are originally done by hand with actual paint. Each artist has a different technique to it. Some of them do watercolors, but you're not going to find these prints anywhere else.
Well, this is the first day we're presenting this with the clearance price, so enjoy that markdown. It's about $33 off the regular QVC price today, $52.96. 5 easy pays of $10.59 per month. There is no reorder though, so once that one is gone, that's it. All right, now we've got some other accessories that we're going to talk about in this series of items from Tommy.